All right, if you guys don't know, if you have an 87 to 04 Mustang, then you can get a big brake upgrade for relatively cheap. And let me tell you how. So first of all, look at these these are some massive 4-piston Brembo calipers. These come out of the Cadillac ATS and also some of the Camaros. I want to say like 2015 to 2019, something like that. Now, these I got off eBay and they're brand new. Okay. They were 85 bucks. Yeah. 85 bucks, not each, for the pair. $85 for big, huge ass 4-piston calipers. And then for the rear, what we've got is these are Ford Taurus rear calipers. So these will still use the factory, like a Ford Mustang GT or a V6 rotor, which I think whatever is like 10, 11 inches big. So it's really not much of an upgrade, but it's just got a little bit bigger piston. So this piston diameter is a bit larger than what we have in our Mustang. Otherwise, this thing will bolt on, except you want to use your Mustang, the bracket where this bolts to. You use that bracket versus this one. That way it'll bolt right up. Or if you do have the Cobra bracket, then you could actually bolt these up with the bigger rotors, right? So these were only $75. Again, brand new, off of eBay, 75 bucks. So we've got, what, $165, something like that, 165 bucks for our calipers. And then this will actually take Mustang Cobra 13-inch rotors. So you've got to buy some rotors and stuff. So maybe it's 150 bucks for a pair of rotors, something like that, even less, maybe 110. But they do not bolt right onto our Mustangs. Unfortunately, you've got to go and get yourself a little fitting here from a company called S&S Engineering. So they make these, basically these bushings, replacement bushings that are offset, because these holes don't line up perfectly. So they have kind of an offset bushing that gets pressed in here, and you can make all that work. And then you also need to have a little spacer that spaces out the rotor to make it work. So again, S&S has a whole kit. It's about $180, which is kind of pricey actually for just a couple bushings and some spacers and some bolts, right? But that is to get it done. So even if you say 180 bucks, you know, plus this 163, 4, I mean, you're under $500 to be able to have 13-inch front brakes with 4-piston calipers, and then you could upgrade, you know, to the bigger Cobra rear rotors if you wanted to. Otherwise, this just really helps with the brake bias. So if you put these huge 4-piston calipers on your car and you don't change your rear, then you're going to have something like, I don't know, 40, 42% braking in the front, which is too high for our cars. And so if you put this on with this bigger piston, this will help bring that brake balance back to where it should be.